Hi Sagittarius! Welcome to your monthly reading. I am Ashley Rose and this is your monthly reading for January 2022. Happy New Year! Happy 2022. Today we are going to be pulling 7 cards for the overview of our month, an oracle card, 3 cards for our love life, 3 to clarify, and an affirmation card. There's a lot going on in January for the beginning of this year, so I'm just going to kind of dive into it and then we'll get into this reading. 2022, well, 22 is the master number of the builder. So whatever we are wanting to create, our passions, our desires that are ready for us to be a part of, the things that we're putting our energy into building, are going to have a really good solid ground to really grow and flourish. So it's really important for us as we go throughout this year to continue to think about what are we creating, what are we building, and what are we being intentional about in what we're creating and building. You know, like, are we putting our energy in, you know, in a positive place, or are we using it to build, you know, still those negative emotions? I feel like we're getting away from that. Like 2021, 2020 really taught us that and helped us, you know, learn how to remain present in situations. So when we hit this year, wow, we can really be present in all that we're building and all that's accessible to us. I mean, Jupiter is in Pisces this year, and that is very good for you. You are ruled by Jupiter, and you know, to tap into that energy, you're just like pure creative energy. And I love Sagittarius. I'm a Sag moon, and when you can use your energy and you're very spiritual as well in a spiritual way, and you know, tap into your spirit, or I shouldn't say in a spiritual way, but tap into your spirituality at the same time while you're creating your dreams and your desires, unlocked potential, let me tell you. So tap into that. You know, Jupiter is the lucky planet, so there's literally luck on your side when you use those together. So don't, when you go throughout this year, do not doubt yourself and your abilities and what you can bring to the table. Your talents and your skills, they are kind of just sitting right in front of you, and it's our choice and our opportunity to use them. At the beginning of this month, we have a new moon in Capricorn, and a new moon is the start of a fresh lunar cycle. Oh, I love this year already. It's the start of a new lunar cycle, and it's a time to set new intentions, set, you know, new goals, new boundaries, things that we're really ready to get started on. It's a time where we kind of fill up our cup again and, you know, get our focus pointed in the right direction. I love that it happens at the beginning of the month, literally at the second, so at the beginning of this year in Capricorn, helping us really, you know, map out and write out what's going to be our best plan to make our dreams come true. It's as simple as that. What do we need to do so when we come out of Mercury Retrograde that happens in the 13th, we can really put our foot to the pavement and get going on all of our dreams and our dreams and our aspirations. Yeah. Mercury retrograde comes, and I don't think that, or January 13th, Mercury retrograde happens, and I don't feel like this is going to be something that causes a crazy amount of chaos. But it's something that I feel like we're going to feel a lot more internally than externally, because we get all these new ideas from this Capricorn new moon, and I feel like it happens like a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks after, or no, yeah, maybe, unsure. Yeah, 2 weeks after, and you know, we go back in to reflect, to take all this knowledge that we just received, all of this insight, to go in and reflect and observe the behaviors, observe the patterns, be aware of what we were doing before and how that stopped us from achieving our goals, and how when we come out of Mercury retrograde, how we can put ourselves back direct and get going on what we really want to do and leave that old stuff behind. And if we can welcome in Mercury retrograde with that energy, with that intention, is really going to serve us well, and put us on a really good foot for just the rest of the year. I like to think of January like I think of the first day of the month. It's, you know, sets the tone. It's kind of the general energy for what's going on. So are you going to be intentional about our energy and really try to use it in a way that's helpful and useful, or are we just kind of going to sit on the back burner? I mean, we have free will, so whatever you want to do, but I feel like it'd be really beneficial for that. to get, a part of it. And then we also have, I think I talked about, no. And then we also have Venus retrograde going on. So our relationships are getting a makeover. We're looking at the behaviors and the thinking in the same way that Mercury retrograde is having us do that, but in terms of our love and how we, cultivate our finances. That's getting or kind of like a revamping as well. So again, when we come out of it, everything's kind of working and moving in our favor. So that's very exciting. If you haven't watched my what's to come in 2022 video, I'll have it up here somewhere. The major themes for this year are balance, harmony, our relationships, and our spirituality. And again, tuning in to our spirituality to deepen the connection with ourselves, to cultivate the balance that we were looking for outside of ourselves, but learning how to build it within us and then it mirrors our outside world. Then our outside world can mirror our inner world. You're gonna hear balance and harmony a lot throughout this, because it's really just present in everyone's reading. And so we start this month off with the Fool. I love this. Yes, Sagittarius, you're like, 2022, here I come. I'm excited. I'm on the leading edge of life, and I'm ready to, welcome whatever the universe has for me. You're like, I know that there's a journey to be had, and I know that there's mountains to be climbed. There will be challenges, there will be things, but it's an adventure, and I love it. And I love that, Sagittarius. Yes. And so you welcome in all of these good things. You welcome in joy, you welcome in happiness, you welcome in new beginnings, you welcome a rebirth of yourself, of your authenticity. And that's really exciting, because at the same time as you're going out, I think Mercury retrograde is going to be really impactful too, because we have the Hermit here and we go out, but then we also come back in to, again, connect and expand our light and our purpose, and I should not say but get a deeper meaning for what that is to us, and how we can really, use that to it's an interesting way of saying that, but use that in a way that helps us create like optimal success in our life. Because then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and I love that these three big coming out right away. They're like boof, everything's working for you. So like, if there's a moment where you feel like you need to disconnect, and that feels like maybe I'm not doing the right thing, right? Like there's all these things going on, and I'm a Sagittarius and I need to keep my energy flowing, but I feel the need to go within. No, go within, because the universe is telling you to do that, because everything's coming around, karma's working for you, and you need to kind of go in to come back out, right? To slingshot. And it's very interesting because everybody's having these very positive readings for January, and even though Mercury retrograde is right around the corner, use your discernment through that. But we're going to receive like a lot of good downloads and information about this new year and about what we need to be doing. Sorry, I don't know why I feel the need to be touching my hair like this a lot. But really put us on the road of what we need to be doing, and just use your discernment and your, trust your intuition, trust your gut through that. Because like I said, I don't think this is going to be something that we feel totally externally, but there's all these good things that are coming in. And I think Mercury retrograde is just helping us be aware of that, helping us be present and understanding of everything that's going on, right? Because there's this, even like in this Wheel of Fortune card, there's this Sphinx and it's holding a sword. It's blue. So meaning that your ideas are coming from your intuition, and with it being pointed up, it's like it's coming from your higher self, it's coming from, divine, it's coming from, source, whatever feels, whatever word resonates with you, that's where it's coming from. And you've taken the time to learn what you needed to about this path coming forward. And Wheel of Fortune is 10, or in its Roman numeral looks like an X, and that's like a symbol for a crossroad. So we're at this crossroad in life this month where we can see everything that's coming in, but we can also see what we need to let go of. And there we have the 9 of Wands in the middle of our reading, and what we need to let go of is this distrust for the things that we're building in our life, and have trust and faith in what we've built for ourselves, and be ready to walk away from everything that we used to defend and hold up to, right? So like some of these things can be burdens. Some of these things are just like past beliefs, old narratives, old things that we thought that we need to achieve, old dreams or whatever. You know, we've been on the journey and we've been putting up a fight and we've been battling for our purpose and what we know is right for us. So it's time to trust the work that we've been putting in and walk away from all the other things. They don't serve us anymore, right? We're going on a journey, so it's time to walk away from this. It's time to walk, right? This crossroad is you at this wall that you've built for yourself. And it's like, is it really worth me standing here and protecting this anymore? Is this even me? No, it's not. And it's time to move forward, because the Queen of Cups comes and she helps you see your dreams. She helps you visualize your dreams. She helps you understand that they are way more attainable than you may be thinking they are right here, right? They're right close. She is the only one in all the Suit of Cups that's holding a cup that looks like this. And that's your dreams. That's your power. That's what you have to offer this world. And she has one foot in the water and one foot on the earth, and that's the signal again. That's the symbol again for balance, right? Creating this balance within ourselves, creating this trust where we balance out those negative thoughts, those burdens that come back around to kind of stop us from moving forward. We're balancing ourselves. We're nourishing ourselves spiritually, and we're nourishing ourselves physically to hold our power in our hands and truly see like what we have to offer as something as magnificent as it is. And we have all this blue behind us, and that's just symbolizing, like, again, our intuition, our clarity. She's draped in this blue, like, dress and cloak, and that's your clarity on life and what you're here to be doing. There's these angels on her stone throne. Again, she's sitting she's sitting in a stone throne, and so you are solid. Where you are, you're solid. There's these little angel babies around you. You're being supported. We have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands coming at the end of your reading. So I was talking about it earlier, like, use your discernment for Mercury Retrograde, because there could be somebody coming into your life this month to offer you a lot and, you know, to celebrate something with that person. So, you know, they're not always a time to start relationships, but if somebody comes in and it feels right and it feels like this could be something, you know, something could really happen here, keep it in your life. You know, maybe not commit to it right away, but allow it to grow and to see what it is. Because with this Queen of Cups here, it's a desire, it's a dream that, you know, we've been trying to manifest in, but now we're ready to have it in, right? Because we released this burden. Maybe it was an ex from the past, right? And we kept playing this narrative and this story in our mind. And it was keeping us away from having the love that we deserve. And with this Two of Cups, again, there's like this little angel that comes in. It's like a divine intervention almost to help you proceed forward. And it's like this opposite energy. So it could be a Gemini coming into your life, because you're a Sagittarius and Geminis are your sister sign, and that help, you know, fuel this other side of you, right? Maybe you're really spiritual and they're really physical, and you come together because you both have filled cups, because you took the time this month to go within, to be introspective, to receive your insight and kind of map out how you're going to use it to benefit you. And you come together to heal, and you come together to grow, and you come together to really build something that is stronger than things that have been built in your life before. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is like the happiest card of the deck. So I love this for you guys, because then you're walking into this new beginning with this person. Maybe they're platonic, maybe it's a romantic relationship, whatever it is, it's this connection in your life that you can walk into this next chapter with. And the next chapter being filled with happiness, being filled with support, being filled with celebration. This is like 1111, these two wands on each side. This is a doorway. It's make a wish. The doorway that we were scared to walk away from, that we were holding, look at what we did. Look at now what we've come to, because we trusted where we were going, and we trusted our path, and we believed in our dreams, and now we can walk through this. Look at these people, they're waiting for you. They're like, hey. Whenever I see this card, it's like, I always think like, celebrate good times, come on. And like people are doing like, I don't know why in my head I picture this, like doing a little conga line. And they're like going by, and they're like, come on, come join, come have fun. And it's like, that's your future, because it's so freaking clear to you what is gonna, like, what you can do with your energy this month, that you're like, they're just like, come on, enforce the number for stability and structure, so that this is a solid structure for you to build something even more fulfilling than whatever this plan was, you know? And then we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Keep like kicking and knocking things. I don't know why it's happening today. I'm very clumsy. I love, look at this. This is like triangle. This is reminding me of like, like the triangle on Temperance, where it's like, you know, this spirit and mind and body are what holds the spirit up, right? And we're like tuning ourselves to what we've been doing. We have been working on this our whole life. Our passions, our purpose, what we came here to do, the stuff that you're working on, keep doing it because you've been training for this for lifetimes. I want to actually read what this has to say. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period of history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There's no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. Oh my God, yes, because this year is literally like literally a new way of being. Sorry, and you are supporting this. Sorry. If you feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all the people you have ever been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is part of you that longs to be seen. This is a part of you that you are ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge, that is not the lifetime to stay hidden. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. I love that. And for some reason, it doesn't look like a fingerprint, but for some reason, when I was reading it looked like one in the background, or this is like all of your lifetimes coming together. This is karma, right? This is this new beginning that's aligned with this, what you've been working towards. And you kind of had to go with, oh my God, I love this. You like went within to reconnect with what that is for your soul, to get that message of like, yes, this is what we've been preparing for. So don't hide. It's time for you to be seen. Oh, I love this. And walk forward, like walk confidently into this new path because you have been working so hard for this for so long. Oh my God. That is a really great. Okay, now let's get into your love reading. We have calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, visualizations, and help bring you together. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I love that. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Temperance, retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. 7 of Wands, I love that. Yeah, with this, you're calling in your soulmate. Oh my gosh, sorry. With this Knight of Swords in reverse, we have this 100%, because like this is like cutting through the bullshit and not stopping yourself from the stuff that you desire, from the things that you've been working towards, right? Like what I said, you've been training this for your whole lifetime. You've been waiting for this. You've put this in your life for this time for a reason. That's why it's happening that way. So this could be soulmate. This could be a divine partner coming into your life to help you fulfill your destiny, or somebody along the path on your dream. But trust what you're calling in, because again, like you're Sagittarius, you're really great creative energy, really great at manifesting your dreams, and Jupiter's in Pisces. And it is do you know what that you can do with that? This is why that's happening, you know? We have playfulness with Temperance. Temperance is about peace and hope and, you know, balance and having fun and playing with life and not taking it too serious, right? This playfulness coming together. So yeah, this gave me divine partner energy for sure. So this could be a Gemini, this could be a water sign, this could be, yeah, here with the swords, air sign, water sign, pay attention. Even maybe a little earth sign, because this is giving me Virgo vibes, but pay attention to those. Even pay attention to just like relationships platonically that come into your life right now that can really helpful. I think that's going to be beneficial to you as well. And then we have retreat, 7 of Wands, and I love that because it's like this is like a little bit of where Mercury retrograde comes in, I feel. But we're not retreating to defend our boundaries or to, you know, It's just to appreciate and be present with everything that's going on around us. So I love that. Let's get into your affirmation. If you would like to know more about me and what I have going on, you can check out my website. That's ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram. The links are in the description for those. We have, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I love that. Surrender to the plan. You've been working on this. You've been working, you've been training. You're ready for this exact moment. Okay, Sagittarius? I love you. It's going to be a great January. I can't wait to see what this year has in store for you. I will see you in the daily tarot readings.